Got a stolen vehicle. Stolen vehicle, guys. It was just stolen carjacking at Weapons Point out of an Olympic Division. Got LAPD officers behind the vehicle right now, making their approach towards the vehicle to take the suspects into custody. This vehicle was just carjacked out of Olympic Division at Weapons Point just about 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Mark, for the money gun. So this vehicle was just carjacked at Weapons Point out of Olympic Division just about 20 minutes ago. LAPD got behind it. They've been tracking it for the last probably about 10 minutes. LAPD's got the airship overhead. They conducted a high-risk traffic stop here off of Olympic and San Julian, where they're taking the suspects into custody. There's the suspect right there in the carjacking. Here, I'll give you a wide view here. You can see what's going on, all the cop cars. The stolen vehicle that he carjacked is right in front of this patrol unit right here. It's a silver Nissan Rogue. Alright, they're going to put him in the back of the police car here. Oh, I think they're bringing a victim. They're going to do a field ID, field show up. The victim's probably in the back of this police car right here, and they're going to light up his face. They're going to tell him to lift up his face. There he is. So the people in the back of the police car here can identify him. Alright, so here's the victims in this car right here, and they're gonna ID him positive or negative. They're shining the light on his face so they can get positive or negative. He was in their car, so I'm sure it's him. Yeah, they just said it's positive. They got him. They said that's him. So the victims positively ID'd him. We just heard the officer say, yeah, that's him. So the victims this is the people that their car was carjacked. They're in the back of the police. There's another car right here next to me with another victim in the back. They're doing another field show up with another car right here. See, they're shining the light on his face, and there's a police car right next to me with a victim in the back. So there's a secondary victim. Here's the secondary victim right here in this police car. There they go. So 2 victims in 2 different police cars for 1 vehicle. So if you guys are just tuning in, this suspect here carjacked a vehicle over in the Olympic Division of LAPD at Weapons Point, took the vehicle. LAPD was able to get behind the vehicle and able to see that it was the vehicle they were looking for that had just been carjacked. They followed it for about 3 miles till they got back up. They had LAPD airship overhead. They tracked it until they conducted a high-risk traffic stop here with lights and sirens here at the corner of Olympic and San Julian, where they pulled the vehicle over. They took this suspect out of the stolen vehicle at Weapons Point and took him into custody. They just brought the 2 victims in 2 different police cars over here to do a field show up. A field show up is where they come here, they shine the light on the suspect's face, and the 2 victims in the back of the police car behind tinted glass are able to say that was either it was or wasn't the suspect that carjacked him. They did get a positive ID on this suspect as the person that did steal their car. Of course, he was inside of their car when he was pulled over right now. So there he goes. Young, so young to be doing these kind of things. probably just over 18 years old, so he's going to be charged as an adult. Goes on his permanent record, carjacking people with a weapon at such a young age, probably 18, 19 years old. I just don't get it. So he's in the back of the police car. He's going to be transported to Central Jail, which is over in Skid Row. Or he might be going to Olympic, because this was an Olympic caper. It was an Olympic PD, so they may be taking him to the Olympic station. So